What's up, everyone? Here with my friend Matt, playing some Shafran's hexagonal chess. As you can see, the tiles are hexagonal. We have 3 bishops for 3 different colors. Yeah, pawns attack diagonally on their square like bishops and move forward. You can castle, and I'll post the link for the rules.
Did you say can or can't?
You can.
Okay, great.
I'll post the rules in the description, and that's everything. Castling, just how the pieces move. You kind of see that. Yeah. All right. So this. Okay, so pawns. Let me just make sure. Pawns guard or attack. Yeah, by moving to the same color up. So this one, I guess they don't show right now, but from the same color. So I move this.
Yes, almost. It reminds me of that one. It almost reminds me of Berliner pawns, how they move somewhat diagonally.
Yeah. Well, they attack diagonally, but
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
I think there's a different version of Hex where they can attack 2 diagonally or move 2 forward, and that kind of reminded me of Berlina. I think that's one we'll play next. Device.
Cool. Yeah. Probably should have done that on the other side. Whoops.
I mean, it was fun. The best way to look at bishops is they move on their color, and it's pretty much mostly on their color, besides the orthogonal moves, of course. But diagonal moves are pretty abundant in this as well, so. I thought I got water before this, but I don't think I did. Ooh. Ooh.
Opening up. Oh, I just realized we have 3 bishops. Would you look at that?
Can your queen attack that or no?
No, it cannot.
Okay, that's what I was I didn't think it was, but if it was, it'd be a trade. I think bishops would be a little more powerful than knights.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I'm kind of wary about getting my pieces out too much because
Yeah, definitely.
It's
kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
Even pawns can mostly attack like a lot of things by moving, on their first move.
Yeah, you have to be really careful as soon as pawns start getting in closer towards the middle of the board. I figured you might.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, I will say, as nimble and versatile as bishops are, knights are fucking killer in this variant. I'm glad that they kind of, in all of these hexagonal variants, but I guess we should speak more particular to this one. I'm glad that this variant has been a little more balanced in terms of the pieces.
I would hope that those pawns would guard those squares in front of them. Or
Yeah.
That's why there's one hexagonal version where that the pawn diagonally kind of right underneath my bishop would take that. That's kind of how I'd prefer pawn movements on hexagonal boards. But then it does make them different from the bishops, but... Okay, so... I got a bishop, but I'm down a queen. The exchange of a queen to a knight. I can't castle anymore. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted a castle. It's up to you now.
What'd you say?
So it's up to you now to castle.
Deal. Ish. The problem being, if I castle, it's going to take a lot of work. Travis, I feel like your cats are really good about sleeping. I mean, like going to bed when you go to bed and getting up when you get up. Would I be correct in that assertion?
Somewhat. I mean, Watson will wake up, like will sleep. Like Mike comes over at like 9:30.
Yeah.
And Watson will usually sleep from then until right when Mike leaves, and that's right when I want to go to bed. So he'll wake up right then and then want to play for about an hour. Maybe not play exactly, but like run around, do cat thing.
Yeah.
And that's not all the time.
Right.
Because Mike's not over all the time, of course, too.
Of course.
And cats usually will wake up earlier. And then, from my experience, they'll just kind of wake up earlier, run around, and then Watson usually just will come back and sleep with me for a little bit until I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I just read that a lot, that cats have what it is, a crepuscular sleeping schedule. That's what it's called.
Uh-huh.
But usually...
Don't you mean crepuscular?
But, cats will usually get on the sleeping habits of their masters, is what they said. So.
On the what?
They say cats will usually get on the sleeping schedules of their masters.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
What?
Well, so, like, the thing is I get up at 5:30 every morning to work.
Yeah.
And so Gigi will get up and, like, want to play. So it's like, no. I gotta work. I'll play with you when I'm done. And she'll just be like, meow. Fucking play with me.
I feed them in the morning when I wake up. I mean, they have, like...
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about doing to try and resolve the issue is I mean, like, sure, I can write while she runs around and stuff, but, like, I also meditate in the morning. But the thing is, Alma sleeps until, like, 7. So it's like I don't want the cat to meow specifically just because of the fact that,
I mean, I know it's... I think it's just Watson, because I've heard other cats do it, but Watson does not meow at me in the morning. He'll... I guess cuddle up to my face close, but, like... He usually... Or just run around, like, outside the bed.
Yeah.
But he doesn't... He hasn't come and, like, meowed at my face.
We've been keeping her kind of, like, in the hallway in the bathroom. And, it's been kind of helpful in that... Man, what do I do here, Pa? Like, she'll just meow for, like, attention, I think. Like, pay attention to me. I don't know, we'll see. She's been pretty good overall, though, so far. She's using the litter box well. She isn't really destroying anything yet. We've got her some toys and stuff, so that's been good.
Yeah, that is the one thing of, like, when they're destroying stuff, it's usually because they're running around, like, excited. So if you can just, like, channel that energy into different toys and...
Yeah, exactly. Or because they're, like, stressed and stuff. Yeah, I mean, you just have a responsibility as an owner to, like, try and do all the good stuff for him. Oh, yeah.
Man. So I'm gonna go back. They're currently playing the fourth game of the World Champion.
Oh, nice.
It's been three draws so far.
Wow. That's crazy. I don't know that. Is that normal for a World Championship?
I'm not exactly sure on the World Championship, but like for two highly rated players, it's pretty common.
You said it is?
Yeah, draws are pretty common in the professional level.
Yeah. It makes sense that they would be.
Mostly, yeah, a lot of... Because you can just trade down to get to a draw position pretty easily.
Yeah,
or you can get to a threefold repetition spot pretty... I don't know, pretty easily.
Tricky. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Sorry.
Do you need to take that, brother?
I don't think so. I don't know the number.
Uh-huh.
But it is. I don't know. Have you? Well, that's been a problem probably in America. I don't know if you know that, but like a lot of telemarketers.
It definitely has. It hasn't been a problem so much while I've been over here in terms of me getting random robocalls over here. But I get them from stupid fucking American companies all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And it's really annoying.
I've blocked a lot of them recently.
Oh, goddamn it. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like I read something the other day that they're planning on putting something into
They said
into law.
Yeah, the FCC was mad about it.
Yeah.
There's a headline that was like, the FCC says, stop these robocalls immediately.
Which is funny because the FCC's been pretty fucking shitty.
Yeah.
I figured you might. Oh man, yeah, I had a dream the other night that Corey died.
Oh.
And I had to like get up and check that he'd been active on Facebook. And I was like, ooh, thank goodness. Here's my question. Can you move I-10 to the bishop spot right there?
I-10.
My
rook?
Your rook.
Yeah, I can attack your bishop.
You can't. No. Can you attack your? Can you move to your bishop position?
Yes.
You can. Okay.
Yeah. My rook is guarding my bishop. Ooh. Coming at me. Okay.
The best defense is a good offense.
That's pretty. I mean, I think in chess, I used to like when I've played in college with Connor a lot. I was mainly just really good at defense.
Uh-huh.
But I think playing online, you just have to be relentless with attacking.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think a lot of, I guess you could be good at both, but just when you have the momentum or like if you continue just holding the threat, it just seems to.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in different variants like 3-check and.
That's true. Absolutely.
So I got your queen back after not having a queen for most of the game. With your tricky knight at the beginning.
Nice.
I didn't even see that. I was like, I'll just let him take that pawn, and I'm just going to go check or something. And then he took the pawn, and I was like,
Oh, look at that. I mean, I'm pucked.
I still might have to promote to just checkmate, because I'm not sure. Not really sure how to checkmate that well on a hexagonal board yet. It should still take, what, 2 rooks?
Yeah, I just have so few pieces right now that I have to do some mad.
Wish I had the 3rd bishop just to maybe be able to do something with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can if you stay on the dark path.
for now, boys. God damn.
That's the pawn I wanted to promote, but you had to make things more difficult.
I mean, I had to make things bad, but now it's like, no matter where I move, I'm kind of fucked.
Taking that bishop.
Yeah, I know you are. Nothing I can do to save that. Whew.
Unless there's some checkmate that I'm missing.
Nah, there probably isn't. Oof. Gonna be a rough one, boys. No. No. It's been a good game, though, certainly.
Yeah. I will say,
It's a. I wish the king had the same amount of moves in all directions. Because then I may actually be able to promote. There's no way I'm going to be able to promote right now.
I don't want to stalemate either. I just have to keep checking. That's what I gotta do. I gotta keep checking.
Yeah.
I got 2 rooks, 2 bishops. That should be worth it.
Yeah, it should be super simple.
This one rook's kind of in the way. The pawn's in the way of the rook, I mean. Okay, but I don't want to stalemate you there either.
Don't you? Don't you know?
No, it doesn't quite yet. You can move up to the white one. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to not stalemate you after this. Well, you can move back and forth. So.
Time to run away, boys.
I still don't see the checkmate. All right. Just gotta keep checking. That's what I gotta remember. Keep checking. You only got 1 space to go, don't you? Make your move. Nice.
About time. Nice.
Thanks for watching Shafran's Hexagonal Chess. Anyone who's watching, with your face.
And your eyes, maybe. Perhaps your ears or your nose.
This has been MangoTown playing chess. See you guys around.
MangoTown. See ya.